Hello everyone, welcome to another Frogware Sherlock Holmes game, and this is Sherlock Holmes and Hound of the Baskervilles, copyright 2010 apparently. And this is a Hoppa game, which is why the main menu might look like one, because it is. We can look at more games, and we have here by Frogware, so we have The Awakening, The Silver Earring, and The Mystery of the Mummy that were apparently out at this time. There's also this Mystery of the Persian Carpet that's also Hoppa. I do own it. I don't know what you're doing, Big Fish. I tried to play it. I haven't gotten through everything. There are parts which, from what I remember, are kind of fun, like looking at the suspects or stuff. But from what I remember, the hidden object scenes are horrible. And at some point, I was just like, I wish I could just delete this from my Steam library. It's so horrible. So yeah. Interesting. I mean, I can play it if you guys want to see it. I'm just like sort of warning that that's probably one of the few games I've been like, this is horrible. Like the hidden object scenes, from what I remember, are just not good. Maybe I wasn't in the mood too, but it was like not good. I have sort of a version for the game. But I mean, again, if you guys want to see the Mystery of the Persian Carpet, we can play that because I do own the game. So. Play that at some point. But anyways, we shall play.
It seems that we have a visitor, Holmes.
Indeed. Come in. Hello, Sir Henry Baskerville. Did you have a good trip?
But how do you know who I am? I had not announced my visit.
By looking at your dress, it is totally unsuited to our wet English weather. This allowed me to deduce that you came here in a hurry and carrying the bare minimum in your luggage. Then there is a blue ink stain on your thumb, the same blue ink used by the passenger service at Waterloo Station to print their tickets. Your ticket has stained your thumb because of the rain. Also, my attention was attracted to your cufflinks with the initials HB, but still I had not yet made the connection with the famous Baskerville. It is by remembering a Times article that I deduced your identity. It was telling of the odd death of Charles Baskerville and the likely return of his nephew and only heir, Henry.
Brilliant. Your reputation is well-deserved, Mr. Holmes. But let me explain the purpose of my visit.
You do not believe in legends, and you would like to clear the circumstances of your uncle's death. You need a factual, logical, and rational explanation of what some call the curse of the Baskervilles. And who else, in all modesty, but Sherlock Holmes and his faithful friend Dr. Watson would be able to solve such a mystery? Watson, my friend, pack your bags. We're leaving for Baskerville Hall. Tell us about the curse of the Baskervilles, Henry.
Its origin dates back to my ancestor, Hugo Baskerville. It is said he was a vile person who earned the wrath of the devil. After his death, all our ancestors seemed to come to bad ends at Baskerville Hall. At the scene of each death, there were always dog or wolf tracks, but gigantic. Thus, over the centuries, a legend was built, that of a creature from hell, the Hound of the Baskervilles. My uncle was sure that it was a reality. He was convinced that the beast would take him sooner or later, as it took all those our lineage. With his last letter, he sent me this medallion. According to Charles, it was needed to break the curse of the Baskervilles, but he did not know how to use it. Do you believe in this legend, Mr. Holmes?
We'll have to exhaust all other hypotheses before falling back on that one. Baskerville Hall in sight.
Holmes, Doctor, welcome to Baskerville Hall. The servants are not here to welcome us, I fear. They were severely affected by the death of my uncle and have since retired.
The family portraits gallery, I assume. But why such expressions on their faces?
These pictures have not always been so disturbing. According to my uncle, the changes in the paintings occurred after the violent death of the portrayed Baskerville. It appears to be one of the effects of the curse.
Have you noticed? The family coats of arms under the pictures are missing.
Indeed, it is an interesting point to begin our investigation. Where can these coats of arms be, and why did they disappear?
Let's try to find them. I cannot stay here any longer. The sight of those ghastly faces is unbearable.
Welcome to Baskerville Hall. Do you need an interactive tutorial through the game? Yeah, sure. Why not? If you're stuck, press the hint. I don't want to do that. Alright, so we have our sort of traditional HOP. Though, I will say that the voices for Holmes and Watson are definitely used in some of the other Frogwares games. Definitely recognize those. That's really nice. This door is shut with planks. If you want to go in, we will need to remove these boards. Roger's room. This is a zoom zone. This focal point may have elements missing or need to be solved. Keep a sharp eye out for these zones. Missing one element. Coat of arms piece. 1 out of 5. Roger's door lock. Pitcher of water. Roger Baskerville. Roger Baskerville, 1777 to 1835. He was a famous hunter, without doubt one of the best in the kingdom. Louisa Baskerville was an artist with a fertile imagination and a great talent. The poor woman died very young at 26 years old. James Baskerville was a doctor of medicine and veterinarian and a surgeon. He died in 1777. Lily was the daughter of Roger. She accompanied him on his trips to study nature and insects. She was an entomologist. Was this Roger? No, it was James. Edward Baskerville. Edward, the brother of Hugo and Oliver, spent most of his life on the ocean. He was a great navigator. Elizabeth Baskerville. Elizabeth was the daughter of Charles. She died 15 years before her father. The poor man never recovered from the loss. And we have Charles Baskerville. Charles, my uncle. It is not easy to look at his portrait altered so. Second floor. Have a look, Watson. There are details missing from this lock. We can't get to the second floor without completing it. Okay, but we have Roger's room here. Yeah. Okay, we'll have to do this. I like these puzzles. Whee! Really great work, my friend. You solved it. Wow, you played this puzzle in less than 1 minute. Did you have time to breathe? You really deserve this. Like a win. Yeah.
Sir Roger Baskerville is certainly one of the most famous hunters in all of Great Britain.
Oh yeah, that was Roger. Okay.
Indeed, Dr. Watson, my grandfather spent a large part of his life traveling the colonies of the Empire to stalk the largest predators in the world.
Let us try to learn more about the tragic death of Sir Roger Baskerville. Such a distinguished hunter could not possibly have been killed by a simple dog.
Why did... Rude? Why does he have a flamingo? This crystal jewel has the shape of an eye. It seems to vibrate very slightly. I know that you are blinking. Crossbow piece. Knife. The tiger is missing his fangs. The trophy piece. How strange. A single malt Irish whiskey. What a mess. I saw you blinking too. Yeah, exactly. I see what you guys are doing. Don't you find the lack of eyes in this wolf head strange, my friends? Secret door. There's something behind here, but I can't see it clearly. Book of the Baskervilles. You found a book with a map of the mansion. You can use it to move between locations. Curtain ribbon. we're still in here. Oh, strategy guide. Do I have that? No, I don't. No, I do not. It opened the internets. It opened the internets. Okay, let's take that horn. Now you want me to go out, right? Nope. You're like, you still have things to do here. Okay, here we have our honors. Yeah. Uh-huh. There it is. This highlighted area is a hidden object scene. Here you can search for clues useful to your investigation. Alright, our first hidden object scene in this game. Yeah. Whip. You found 3 items, 3 seconds. Yeah. Bullet casing. Oh. Plant rope pincers. What is a bullet casing then? Where's my rope? Oh, there's my rope. Now, what is this bullet casing thing? Oh, I'm sorry, I just clicked you like 3 times before. Well done, you received a medal. All your honors are located in the additional information section. Yeah. Awesome. Still something in here. Malt whiskey. Don't have that. Oh, here we go. It's paper. Nope. Still trying to tell us that we can do something in here. I think. I'm not sure. Oh, we could look at the grate here. There's a lever behind this grid, but it's too rusted to be moved. I thought that was part of, like, the secret door or something, you know? Doctor, don't waste it. Oil only the rusted places. Why on earth conceal a lever inside a fireplace? If we want to discover its use, we first will have to extinguish the fire. There's a hidden passage indeed. Let's explore it quickly. Let's take this piece of coal first.
A unicorn, a dragon, a werewolf? I can't believe my eyes.
Don't let appearances fool you, Henry.
Dr. Watson is right. It is unlikely that these fantastic animals ever existed. It is, rather, a matter of a remarkable job of taxidermy.
Yeah, when putting together, I think taxidermy is like when you put together like parts from different creatures. Something like that. If you look carefully, you can see a fresco on the wall, but it's covered with ivy and nearly impossible to discern. Oh, hello. Oh. Okay, so not that. There we go. Ta-da! Really great work, my friend. You solved it. Yeah. The board says it is a unicorn, but any experienced taxidermist can affix a rhinoceros horn on a horse's skull. Yeah. It escapes me why someone would padlock the mouth of this iguana. A coat of arms piece is hung around its neck. What if we use one of Roger's crossbows to unhook this beast? Yeah, another coat of arms piece. But it's a 2 out of 6, but it's 2 out of 5, yeah. A crystal eye is kept in this hand, but I can't move his fingers. It's missing its other horn. Where can we find one? Thank you. You collected both crystal eyes. Do you want to visit Roger Baskerville's room immediately to learn what secrets it holds? Yes, please. The crystal eyes you have collected have a hidden power. To unlock it, put both of them back in their places. How interesting. The crystal eye seems to react to something. It's glowing. Both eyes are in place. Do you also feel a strange sensation, gentlemen? As if something had just changed in this room. To the past.
What happened? Where are we?
I believe the correct question is rather, when are we?
What do you mean, Holmes?
Look at these traces of struggle. Look at the shape of the room, its decoration. Everything appears as if Sir Roger was just killed. Smell the air. The odours of gunpowder and blood are still fresh.
You don't really think that we went back in time, do you?
Normally I would reply no and laugh at your naivety, but for now I'd rather not say anything. I do not know how or why, but it seems that we have stepped back to a few minutes after the death of Sir Roger. There is always an explanation. Be patient.
Ooh hoo hoo.
Look at this copy of the Times. It's almost 90 years old. Either it is perfectly kept, or we are really at the beginning of the century.
Yep. Crossbow. We're gonna build that crossbow. Old vase. There's something in this vase, but it's very strong and requires great strength to break it. Coat of arms piece. 3 out of 7. I wonder why this one has blood on it. Like, what did you do? We should find all the pieces of this scheme. It could help us understand the curse. Alright, so... there's the cane. See, we need 2 belts. There's a bird. Bird skull. Belt. Fork. Ring. I just want to see if there was another. Maybe there is. I should check first if there are achievements or not, but yeah. I saw a horse, yeah. Trophy. Arrow. Corkscrew. Snifter. I have no idea what that is. Rag, pouch, trophy. Pouch. Sound effects are a little loud, aren't they? Yeah. You're not a trophy, there's a trophy. Where's there a pouch? Don't know where the snifter is. Oh, okay. Found a golden arrow. Good, you played your HO with less than 10 wrong clicks. You're precise and methodical. Holmes would love that. Oh, thank you. Here, the crossbow is ready to be used. Oh, it's burnt. Unfortunately, the coat of arms piece is unharmed. Alright, just one left then. Oh wait, key. Here we go. Yeah.
We have all the pieces of the coat of arms of Sir Roger Baskerville. Let's go to his portrait.
Yes, please. You can now lift the curse from the first member of the Baskerville family. Look closer at the highlighted portrait. Take the coat of arms and put it in the empty slot in the bottom of the portrait.
The painting seems to be regaining its original colours, as if the curse was lifted.
Holmes, Watson, look! By inserting the arms, we have triggered a mechanism. A secret cache. There's something inside.
The diameter of this jewel seems to perfectly match the empty slot on the medallion.
I think Sir Roger has given us an important element for our investigation. Look, there's a note in the back of the jewel. Physical power and brute force. Amazing! The medallion seems to react to the presence of the jewel. It vibrates. Let us try to use it. Perhaps on the boards that block the door to Louisa's room.
Alright, we got some strength power. This jewel gives incredible strength to whomever uses it. It allows one to break the most resistant items or to lift heavy loads. Here are the special powers of the medallion. Look for areas where you can use them. Nice, you completed the tutorial. Who said you'd never learn? You really deserve this. First day of school. I want to go here first. Use strength over here. Thank you. Then we're gonna go to Louisa's room, but in the next episode. Ho ho. Oh. Okay, apparently we're going out into the main menu. How wonderful. Maybe drag voices down a bit too.
Let's hear the solution.
Cool. Thanks, Holmes. So, anyways, thank you all very much for watching. This is Sherlock Holmes, the Hound of the Baskervilles, and we will be back for more.